I love a themed controller, and here we have the Splatoon 3 Pro Controller for the Nintendo Switch. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, Lithium here from my channel Nintendo Collecting. This is a controller that came out a little while ago. It was released, of course, in time with Splatoon 3. I have already unboxed the OLED edition of the Nintendo Switch that this pairs really nicely with. So if you want to check that out, it is on YouTube already. But if you got this controller, let me know your thoughts on these themed controllers. Now, Nintendo just announced a new OLED Mario Edition that's just kind of plain red. It looks a lot like that, actually. But there's some theming behind the console, almost underneath the dock, or like after you open up the dock. I like this kind of design where it's more out front in your face. You can see the splatter design on it. I wish they kind of did that more with themed controllers from Nintendo. Now, of course, there's already a different Splatoon controller. That's the second Splatoon controller for Splatoon 2, so it's nice we're getting another one for Splatoon 3. But it's kind of crazy that we don't have Pro controllers for more Nintendo franchises like Pokemon, like Fire Emblem, like Animal Crossing. I would love to have more Pro controllers in that theme. I think we're roughly at 8 or 9 Pro controllers that have been announced so far. Alright, so let's take a look at this box packaging. We have what looks like a blue and like neon green or neon yellow, but it's just called the Splatoon 3 edition. On the side, you get a nice image of what this will look like from kind of like top down. On the back, you got your instructions here and connecting it to the console, and that is the side. We always have red on top with a nice Nintendo classic logo, and on the bottom, which is actually where I'm going to open it up from, we have some warnings. So instead of opening this up from the top, because I do have sticker seals on both sides, again, I'm going to try and open this up from the bottom. I'm going to press the top part of the bottom down as much as possible until maybe I can just get out this piece. So let's see. Yes, okay. So this keeps your boxes in much nicer condition and makes them look like they're still new rather than tearing open from the top. I've been doing this for years, opening most products from the bottom. It doesn't always work out, but it's nice that this one does. So in the box, we've got our cord, our cable, charging cable. I'm going to keep that one sealed, so I'm probably going to keep that in the box. And then we have the protective sleeve for the controller, and that's it. This is not sealed in any way otherwise, so let's take this out. And just a note, on this, it does have a little barcode right here, so just in case in the future, especially if I'm trying to put this all back together, there's a little barcode on even this little protective. Alright, let's put this back in the box. I'm going to put the box back together because I am going to display the box. So I think, to put the box back together, let's see if we can just do this together right now. I'm not positive if this is the easiest way. I think doing that, and then slowly seeing if we can get this back underneath. And if you do this correctly or carefully and slowly, it should look like your box is in really, really good condition afterwards. Yeah, other than a little bit of damage right there. There we go. Alright, just gonna stack this maybe on top for now right there. Let's take a look at this very bright controller. Very bright. Just gonna move the bright yellow almost is moving my light a little bit out of the way. Bright yellow, like neon yellow here, like highlighter yellow it looks like, but the blue is very, very faded, or I would say like darker. So I wouldn't call that neon blue. It almost looks like indigo blue from the Nintendo GameCube, but the yellow is very bright. Like I said, this matches the OLED console very, very nicely. We do have the splatter shot across the entire controller. And then on top of the controller, there's always this little plastic protective thing here. I usually keep this on unless I'm going to actually game with the Pro controller, because I'm just going to display them with all the other Switch Pro controllers. So this is something that I really wish they did more with the other sort of games. I love it. We have some logos on here that you can see as well as the splatter shot. It's hard to see the logos, but they are on there in the background. The splatters are a lot easier to see. I'm happy that they continued that sort of theming on the back. And what do you guys think of the see-through black, barely see-through black plastic with just the handles as different colors? They've been doing that for most of the Switch Pro controllers. They did that for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, they did it for Smash Brothers. For Zelda, they only colored one of the two handles. So now we can compare it with the other Switch Pro controller for Splatoon 2. This makes a lot of sense now. You got green, pink, blue, and yellow. I almost wish the blue, though, was more like a neon blue. But again, I guess it does it to match the Switch OLED. So both of these together, these pair really nicely. It would be great to get 4 of these. I know they're running out of neon colors, but you know, all the colors of the different ink that you can get in Splatoon would be cool. So like include orange in there, maybe purple as well. And instead of neon pink, we could go like neon red. So they could have 2 more Splatoon controllers, then you have 4 of them that are these nice, fun colors. I love these colors, and I love that Nintendo's done a lot of colors in their controllers and consoles throughout time. So let me know what you think of this Splatoon 3 Switch Pro controller. I'm a big fan of this. I think the theming was pretty good. I give it a big thumbs up, and I'm pleased with this sort of design and seeing Nintendo continue with all these specifications for certain games on their products. Thanks so much for watching. Feel free to fill the like bucket by liking the video. Subscribe to the channel. I'm still working on, or the room tour might be out before this video. I'm not sure which will come first, this or the room tour, in terms of posting. But stay awesome, my friends. Go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming.